What's up guys, Gary7 here and welcome to this Destiny 2 video showing you how to unlock the Whisper of the Worm catalysts, showing you where all 5 chests are and how to unlock the Whisper ship. So, to do the catalyst you actually have to run the mission a minimum of 3 times. You've got to do it on each solar burn, or on each burn, sorry. So you've got to do solar, void and arc burn. So you've got to take basically each week the burn changes between the 3 stages, so you've got to run it 3 times minimum. Each time you do the mission you get 24% of the percent done, and then you have to run it again, or if you're quick enough you can do the chest as well, but then you have to get the chest separately or in the same mission, so you can do it either way. I always run the chest separate to the actual mission because of how long I take to get the chest. I'd rather take my time and do it twice. So chest room 1 is here in this red room. You jump across into this room, pick up your chest, and this will give you again a small percentage towards getting the catalyst complete. Again, if you run this route, I'll show you where all the chests are. You probably, with the speed I'm going, I wouldn't be able to do the complete the mission and get all 5 chests. So you can get all 5 chests separately, do that in one mission, and leave wait for the time to run out, or when you've got the chest just back out, and then run the mission again to do the boss fights. And once you complete the boss fights is when you'll get another 24% completion. So anyway, for the chest, there's that chest room 1. Then you make your way back across this part here as if you were doing the main mission itself. Again, you can take your time. There's no major rush with the chests because there's only 5 to get. However, one of them is really quite difficult to get. You'll see during this video I'm a hunter, so I'm able to actually take one of the shortcuts for it. The Warlocks and Titans do have to take a slightly longer route for chest 4, but again I'll show you this when I get there in a second. So just make your way along the ledge. I'm using, as you can see, the jump speed, so just spamming X as you're going along in tubes and tunnels makes you go quicker. Jump across here underneath the orbs and then up into the little room, through the diamond room in a second. I've just got to wait for this lift, and then once you've done that, again I'm showing you this at normal speed so that if you were following this you could actually use it as a guide. If you do enjoy this video, hit that like button. If you are new, do subscribe. I am uploading plenty of Destiny content now, hopefully more to come in the future as well, and especially when it drops on PS5 there's going to be lots of great content then, so guys, make sure you stick around for that. So yeah, as I was saying, you go through the diamond room like so, just wait for these balls to get out of the way, get through this, then you go through the next red room where the blight lights are, jump across these parts along the platforms. So I've gone to the first platform now, so jump across here, and then as I was saying, if you're a hunter with stompies you can use the shortcut that I'll show you for chest 4. But chest 2 and 3 and 4, to be honest, are really close together. So chest 2 is where we're going now. So as you saw, chest 1 is the first chest. I'm going to leave timestamps throughout this video, hopefully I'll remember to do that. But then jump across to this part, and then as you get into the next orb room you need to go right to the very end of the top right. You can go to top left and jump in the hole, apparently it takes you to the room, but I've not used that way, so I tend to just jump up as if I was doing the normal Whisper mission or even the heroic, follow it along right to the very end, and when you get to the very end there is a little ledge. I also normally take out that knight, but I didn't bother this time. But you can see this little ledge here, jump onto this ledge, follow it down all the way along, careful not to fall off like I nearly did then, follow it around and you'll get to chest 2, so it's just hidden around this corner here. Take the same route back out and head back as if you were doing the Whisper mission, so head through that hole up in the wall, top left hand side, so as you can see where the knight is shooting right now. So you can just follow the pathway back along. You can either take your time and not do what I did, which was nearly fail there, and get basically back up to this ledge, make your way in here, being careful not to get killed, and just a little boost before the end so I don't die, and then into green room. Now in green room is where the 2 chests are. There's 2 separate chests here, so 3 and 4. So chest 3 is on the left, just as you come in there's a little cave on the left hand side. Take that cave right to the end and then go in here without knocking each other off and get that chest. And now chest 4, I'm going to show you the shortcut for the hunters. I do have stompies, so I'm able to do this. If you don't have stompies, what you need to do here, I'll slow it down, there's an orb to my, or in front of me there, that big circle rock. Use that and jump to the left up onto the wall and follow the grass path around. I will be showing that in a separate video, so my next video coming up will show the route for the Warlock and the Titans. So if you're a Warlock or a Titan you need to check that one out. Again, that will be the next video. I will leave a link in the description. But for a hunter you basically jump up here with the boost up onto this ledge, up into the centre bit here, and that basically skips out half of the jump puzzle, which is awesome because I'm not the best at these, as you'll see. And then jump up onto this ledge, and then follow the grass verge up and then into the corner, Again, this is a pain because if you slip off anywhere here, you've got to restart the entire jump puzzle. So take your time. I found using a sword was really useful, so I'm not using it this time, but on my next few runs I've actually been using a sword, and it's so much easier. But just jump across. Again, you can skip out this ledge here if you're a warlock or a titan. It's a lot easier to skip that out, but I just made it. And then a blind jump around this corner here up onto this ledge, and then up again. There's another higher ledge, jump onto that one, and then for me I've got to jump into the corner. Warlocks can glide across to the next platform, but this one here you have to be careful of. If you miss this platform, you'll miss the box. You can then peek around the corner into this divot down here, down into the bottom. There's a green ledge, land on that one, crouch down into the darkness, and there we are, into chest room 4. So for the warlocks and titans, you have to take the longer path, which is on the left hand side. So what I'll do now is I'll quickly load up a clip showing a bit more of that route. In fact, no, what I'll do is I'm going to make a separate video showing the warlock and titan path, so it's easier to follow. So if you're warlock and titan and you do need to find that, how to get chest 4, that will be in a separate video, which will be up probably just after this one's been uploaded. I'll add a link to it as well as soon as it's up. And then chest 5, you have to walk across to this part here and then jump to the right. So walk around as if you're going towards it, and just before you go to the right hand side, you can see those ledges there. So you've got to jump across to these, which are quite far. There is a little shorter path you can take, but I'm not too sure on it, so that's the way I go across. And jump up here, and you can see these oracles going off at the moment. Just ignore them for now. It's because Mitch is doing some work over there, but I'll show you those in a minute. So just continue following this path along, up and over here. So basically continue up along this path. I take my time, as you can see, because I'd rather get it right first time than fail and have to keep retrying. Jump up onto this ledge here and go across to where Mitch is. As you can see, there's a little portal there. Jump across to where the portal is. It doesn't actually take you anywhere, but you step on the portal and jump through it, and then there's a little ledge you jump on here. It's bigger than it seems, so you don't have to worry too much. Jump next to the lights here, jump up the step, and then across to your right is where the final chest is. So this here is chest 5. Now once you've got chest 5 and you want to go for the ship, you actually have to make sure you've got all 5 chests in the same run. You then go back to where you can hear the oracles, and jump back onto this ledge. I miss it, but just respawn there, jump back across, so I'm checking where I am, back across to where the portal is. And then once you're at the portal, then to get the ship you need to take out the oracles in an order. I'm going to put the order up on screen in a second once I've shown me getting back up, even though I've taken another fail there. Now let's jump up here, come on. Jump up here, like so, and turn around and actually face where we need to be, and jump up on top of this portal again. So once we're up here, you can see these lights here. I've actually slowed the clip down so you can see all 7 of them. So it goes from left to right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, obviously. And then what you've got to do, so you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 there, 5 in the middle, 6 and 7 to the right hand side. Once you've got them up, you then have to use the code that's going to come up on the screen in a second. Feel free to pause it, take a screenshot so you know the code, and then you have to input this code. So first code is 135 and it's 46731. 731645 is your final code. So you put them in by shooting out the oracles. So we go 1 down to 3, like so, and then up to 5, so it's the middle one here. Shoot them out, and you'll know when you've done it because, hang on, there we go, this will happen. It'll disappear, and then they'll all disappear, and then you'll hear another set of musical notes, I'd say, coming from the oracles. And once they finish doing the notes, the second wave will come in, and you input the second set of codes. Then once you finish the second set, obviously they'll disappear, another set of notes will go, and then you'll do your third set. So I'm going to just play through me doing it here. Again, you can follow what I'm doing, so it's 4, 5, I know it's not 4, 5, ignore what I'm saying. I've written them down so you guys can see what it is. And you basically follow these codes through, shooting them out, and once you've done that, you will get a box appear in front of you, which you can then use to get your ship, which is a pretty nice looking ship. And then to finish off your catalyst, you actually have to run this for 3 weeks in a row. So on the solar, void and arc burns, and you have to get the chests as well on each 3 of those weeks to make sure you get enough, I think it's blight essence, to be able to do it. So the codes again are 135 for your first wave, 46731 for wave 2, and your third wave is 7, and that's what I'm doing now, 7, 3, 1, 6, 4, 2, 5. So once you've shot these out, as you can see, we're finishing this one here off. Only one person needs to shoot it as well if you're in a fire team. But you can do this solo, it's easy enough to do. Because you're not fighting the bosses, you don't need to worry about any of that. So we're going to continue shooting out all the oracles, and once the final one's done, I think this is the last one I'm about to shoot out now, you'll get a thing come up on your screen, or in fact, no you don't, you get a chest spawn in front of you, so it all goes dark, and then you'll get this, a chest in front of you, unlock the chests, and then you'll get this here, so you get the Egnematic blueprint and the Blighted essence. So I'll show you the blueprint, and you can see you've got to do on each elemental burn to unlock the ship, the same as you need to do anyway for the catalyst. Anyway guys, if you find this video useful, hit that like button. If you are new, please do drop a sub and a follow, and I'll be back again soon with some more Destiny 2. Thanks for watching everybody, bye bye.